Yo, yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to What's in the Box Trek. Super not happy. Man, incredibly not happy with last night's game. I can't even express how unhappy I was. Lakers lost last night at home to the Pacers, 116 to 115 on an excellent three-point shot. I was actually really excited for this game because I wanted to see Halliburton play, who's been playing really well. I also I knew this game would sort of end the conversation about Buddy Hield being a solid Russell Westbrook replacement. I don't know why that's a thing. It should probably stop. Miles Turner is a player whose contract is coming off the books next year. It's not somebody you need to trade for right now. And Buddy Hield doesn't play great defense. He's a great shooter, a good shooter, but we have players that are of his caliber, or if not better, or at this point. So I don't really see why people are clamoring for Buddy Hield to replace Russell Westbrook, or as if that would change anything. But I'll discuss why I feel that way, and it won't be personal in that regard. I do got to do the precursor. I am a Laker fan. I do talk about the Lakers mainly, although I do throw in things about the other team. I do not disparage other teams or players. I'm too old for that. And if you're doing that at my age, I feel like you probably need help and people really don't like you think they do. And yeah, let's get started, man. So last night, let's get to the kind of core stats. The Lakers shot 43%, which is not great, but they did hold the Pacers to 41% shooting. The Pacers took 49 threes, which is in their scouting report. The Pacers, about half of their shots are three-pointers, and they shot about 34%. The Lakers did win the rebound battle. We discussed the offensive boards, the second chance points battle. The Lakers won those battles, right? So that's fine. The Pacers did have 23 fast break points, and I think that might be the difference in the game. I talk about not necessarily possessions, but attempts, and the Lakers, again, they gave up 105 attempts, which you can probably find in those fast break points, but they took, I think it was like 89 shots or 83 shots or something like that. I think it's kind of simple math in that regard. If you're getting an equal amount of attempts as the team that you're playing and you are a better team, which the Lakers at this point are a better team. I mean, man for man, they are a better team. That doesn't mean the Pacers are a bad team or blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the Lakers are a better team right now. Holla at me in a year or two and the Pacers are likely going to be better if they keep along the same path. Turnovers were about even, 9 to 10. Points off of turnovers 10 to 14. Lakers had 14 turnovers. That's too many, but it's not horrible. But the points off of turnovers were about even. 9 points for the Lakers off of turnovers. They got or received 9 points. They gave up 10. That's better than the average. You're not going to play a perfect game. So there's that. So where did the Lakers lose this game? Is the argument. Well, there are two things that I think that are a big problem. One of them is a longer discussion than the other, but the initial problem is this is the Pacers, right? They're a fun team to watch because they're not out of any game. They are playing till the very last second. You need to beat the Pacers. You can't just get them down by 17, 15 points, start dancing and walk away. This team does not quit. And that is an excellent thing. If you're a Pacers fan, you should be happy about that. This is not a team that's just going to go away. This is not a team that has any desire to tank. They're playing hard, and they're going to beat a lot of teams this way. And they have created these type of games. The Lakers are not the first to fall victim to this season. So I think the Lakers didn't read the scouting report as much as they should have, because if they read the scouting report like they were supposed to, they would have never let their foot off the gas at all. In this game, they would have beat the Pacers. The second thing is, look, the Lakers got to the line 31 times. They made 24 of those. 77% is not bad, but it's not good enough. You need to be 80% and above. If you're 80%, you win this game, albeit ugly. I'm still talking bad about you. Not bad, but I'm still talking about you the next day, but you do win. I felt like the Lakers needed this game, and we'll get into that in just a moment. But let's get into the kind of the elephant in the room here. So Russ is supposed to be the dark, evil creature that's destroying the Lakers by the tale of the pundits and a lot of you out there who just simply dislike him personally. So you've added this to his game. I'm going to say right out, a 1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. Russ had 6 turnovers in the game and 6 assists. No, I don't want that from any player, right? We are coming off a couple games where LeBron had like 7 or 8 turnovers, but even then, that doesn't excuse Russ to have turnovers. But Russ was 10 for 18 on the night, 50% from 3. He was making excellent decisions with the ball. He pushes he causes action. He's not holding the ball for 13, 14 seconds, then making a move and then giving a person a last second 3-point option. Lakers win this game if Bron doesn't play. Settle down. Get rid of Bron. No, that's stupid. But if Bron does not play within the flow of this offense, the Lakers are going to lose more games than they win. Bron was 8 for 22. That's not a common night for LeBron. But of those missed shots, man, like 7 of them were threes. He was 3 for 10 from the 3-point line. Why? Why do we need 10 3-pointers? If we look at what we are as a team, if I'm looking at what we are as a team, the Lakers are dominant in the paint. AD only took 15 shots. You took 10 threes. AD took 15. AD has been nothing but a monster. Give up 5 of those 3-pointers for AD that take 20 shots, right? I know that's not math that you can do while you're on the court, but you have to cause the action. A lot of what is said is players don't cut when LeBron has the ball. Players don't move. But I don't think anybody knows what the plan is. They're not really running an offense that I can see. Somebody please clarify that for me. If you're seeing the offense, let me know. I don't know what it is. And that doesn't mean that there's not one. I definitely do not claim to be an expert on viewing what offenses are. Some of you can spot them like that. I cannot. I don't see any planned offense here. What I see is LeBron holding the ball for 14, 15 seconds and then driving and dishing. Why is that wrong? But the players got to hit the shots. If you relegate players to simply just stand behind the line 3-point shooters, they are more likely to fail depending upon the type of player they are. Lonnie Walker has been excellent this season. Last night, he was 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. He only took 9 shots. No, that's he's a creative player. If he's not able to create or put in positions to create, then you are failing him. You cannot relegate him to just being the guy who catches the ball and shoots when LeBron drives to the basket. You can't do that. And the more that happens, the more you're giving teams a chance to stay in the game, right? You're putting your players in a poor position when you don't play to their strengths. That's all I'm saying. And LeBron right now is not playing his team to their strengths. He needs to play more in the flow of the offense. He needs to cut. He needs to dive. He needs to move the ball quickly and take action, not move the ball quickly and stand, but he himself needs to move because players were standing around and it's not just at this point, we've done this with several teams with LeBron, right? Okay, if it keeps happening with different teams, then it can't just be every team, every other player in the world. This is also a LeBron thing. And the difference, the contrast you can see right now is Russ. Russ takes action within 5 or 6 seconds of having the ball. He's going towards the basket. Okay, does he make every layup? No. Sometimes does he turn it over? Absolutely. But there's some action, which causes the other players to take action. Players dive. Players know that Russ is going to do something, right? So they're going to do something. But if they don't know what you're going to do, whether you're going to shoot a 30-foot 3-pointer or a fall out of bounds, turnaround jumper from the corner for no reason, I don't know. They're in a bad position. Just some kind of cleanup stats for you before we get into the next game. I want the Lakers to beat Portland really badly. They're not out of the fight, guys. They've got 7 wins, which is not great, but 12 wins is second place right now. And a lot of teams are getting tired early. Right? Look at the Mavs. The Mavs started off crazy hot. Now they're sub 500. That's my barometer because the Mavs are supposed to be the best team in the world. To many people's argument. Anyway, Lakers are 8th in opponent field goal percentage, which is great. They're 8th in their own field goal, 8th in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. They're 18th in the league in their own field goal percentage. Both of this is around 46%. Keep that in mind when you are watching the Lakers going forward. The Lakers are keeping teams honest for the most part defensively. Right. And that's why they're here in spite of being bad in all these other categories. But if you're not going to play to your players' strengths, you are going to lose. You cannot believe your players are who the pundits and fans say they are. Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves, Dennis Schroeder. These are good players, man. Wenyen Gabriel. All of them are playing well. You got to play them to their strengths. This has been What's in the Box Trek. I will see y'all after the Portland game, which is Wednesday. Peace.